Stats in Uptown Charlotte, home of the Hornets. The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Today's NBA is truly a skill game, 1 through 5. One team executive said there is a high threshold on big men right now. The big has to do it all. Another said top bigs must have a diverse skill set.
Hey, 44.9%, 34.9
Size
rebounds.
and athleticism are not enough.
I don't know whether we can sustain this.
Changing like the game is.
I think we're gonna.
And the Portland Trailblazers.
We can just finish
And then
with
on Friday,
something like
they'll tip off a
40,
road trip in
20,
Toronto, where they'll
20.
take on
That
the
would be
Raptors.
a
And
lot
look at the
already.
starters for the Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Sexton and Okoro are your wingmen. And it's Rubio in at the point. And for the Hornets,
Okay, so now we move
Paul is the
to
point
power
with
forward
Bucknight on the wing.
after being
Miles
with
Bridges is
small
out there
forward
with
position
Rain Man,
for
and it's Favors in at the 5 down low.
yeah.
Tonight, lots of young players,
Time.
a lot of energy, Brent, on the floor. What kind of game do you expect to see?
Well,
Okay.
there could be some incredible
Okay.
highlights
Look
in
at
this
that.
one. And then there
Look
could
at
be
that.
coaches using every single
Look at that
possible
mojo.
timeout.
Look at that mojo
to
jump.
teach their players how to
Come
play
on.
the right way. So this could be
Come
fun.
on, man.
And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. Here's Okoro, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside, George. He feeds it to Ball.
Oh,
Stolen
Jesus
by
Christ.
Mobley.
Fucking hell.
The pass to Okoro. Now
What
here's
about-
Allen.
Jesus,
Outside
come
for
on.
Sexton. And another miss by Cleveland.
I know it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Come on, Book Knight.
Now here's
Shoot it out.
They get it back. Here's George. Makes it off the glass.
There we go.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here's
Come on,
Rubio.
Cleve. Come on, Clevey.
Out to the right wing. Here's Mobley. And too long on the shot.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Bridges. Back to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside.
Wow.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes.
Ball.
Defense must adjust or he is going
From
to
himself.
keep doing damage.
Now, here's Rubio. To the paint. Here's Mobley. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
Here's George. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Buries it from three-point range.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Right side, Sexton. From down in the low post, it goes.
The closer Sexton gets to the basket, the more dangerous he can become, and the defense has got to recognize that.
Ball, the pass to George. Inside.
Shoot the ball, man. Jesus
Favors
Christ.
inside. He's against Allen. Bridges outside. A new 14 for Charlotte. And that one's good by Favors.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Now, here's Rubio. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Sexton. Those three-pointers off the mark. Charlotte, their last game, a win against Portland.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders. partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
George dishes to Favors. Shoots over a Coro. And Favors gets it to go in on the assist by George.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Ball against Rubio. Allen kicks to Sexton. Sexton can't get that one to drop.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
Favors passes to George. To the inside, Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
George passes the ball over Rubio. That one wide left.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Elbow shot. It's hauled in by George. George has got his 6th rebound on the night. Passes the ball. The shot's good on the assist by George. Ball's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Rubio, the pass to Okoro. Shoots over Bridges. Okoro shot is off.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Ball. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Sexton's shot is good.
When you get physical like that, I don't think Sexton minds it all that much, able to play through it.
George up top. The kick out to Ball. Lets it go with a 3. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Down low. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Ball, the pass to George. The dish to Bridges. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Bridges got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can. And just getting on the same page takes some time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Washington's checked in for Favors. Kelly Oubre comes in for Bridges. Jerome, he's checked in for Bouknight. And it's Maledon in for Ball. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Hornets leading by 15. There's the pass to Maledon. Shoots over Garland. The shot by Maledon, no good. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Sexton on the wing. He has 6. Fires it up. It's hauled in by George. Charlotte's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Pass to Jerome. Over Sexton. Here's George. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
The Hornets shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Hornets. One shot.
And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker, Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
And the Hornets with possession here. Following the score by Cleveland. George passes to Oubre. Latre. That shot, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots. But on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, two bad ones, one good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Already, they piled up 8 second chance points.
Garland looking it over. And Nance kicks to Love. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Kevin Love recognizes the space before he caught the ball, so plenty of room to shoot that ball.
George passes to Washington. And the shot goes down. And the Hornets lead by 18.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Sexton the pass to Love. It's hauled in by George.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Pass to Washington. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Outside, Sexton. 13 feet away. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Sexton.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
Here's George. Here's Oubre. Banked in off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
11 rebounds and 9 assists.
1:52 left in the first quarter of the game. Garland the pass to Love. Here's Sexton. 29 points for him last game against the Suns in Phoenix. Love finds Sexton. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. There's Garland. No good with the triple. Charlotte leading by 18. Pass to Melodon. Shoots over Garland. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
4-2.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Cleveland. To the middle. Here's Love. Feeds it to Nance. That's in there. Love with the assist. Nance has got his second basket of the game.
Kevin Love, great recognition as to what was happening there. Saw the floor, saw the teammate, and saw the passing opportunity.
George, no good. The Cavaliers trailed by 18. 44 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And here's Sexton. He's got 6. Love dishes to Garland. Clock is at 3. Free throw line jump shot. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Garland showing no lack of confidence on that jump shot.
And here's George for 3. It's good from long range. George has got 10.
Pretty
Triple
easy
double.
right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Now Sexton. Launches a 3. LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points. The hunger to improve defines all competitors. And Ricky Rubio.
Why are you mentioning about LaMelo Ball? I got triple double,
We
man.
want more, and we don't
Triple
accept
double.
good, we want great or greatest. We're just
Hey,
trying
who's this
to
guy?
be better every day. It's
Hey,
never
Ricardo.
too high, never too low, but we know what we can be and we want to get better.
Ricardo.
Well, Greg, he feels this team has plenty of untapped potential.
And I don't doubt it. And can Rubio improve? Certainly very steady throughout his career, but is there another level he can get to?
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
For some reason, they've also had guys in the right spots on the offensive glass. Lots of putbacks.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. The guard set is Garland and Sexton. Hands in love are the bigs. And it's Windler in at the three, the small forward.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Smith the pass to George. Now Washington guarded by Garland. Washington, that's good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. Sexton's got 8 points.
Seeing the opportunity, Sexton seizes the spacing.
Jerome passes to George. To the inside, shoots from 12. And George with the stuff.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him. He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
George passes to Washington. Second shot opportunity, and George with the stuff.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Timeout called the Cavaliers. Let me remind the audience, Brent Barry, a winner of 2 titles with the Spurs. Brent, what's the secret sauce to winning a title?
Yeah, honestly, you got to have a superstar. And I was lucky enough to play with the great Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, along with Greg Popovich. You got to have a couple of those guys on your team in order to win a title.
Here's what
above the rim and in a vertical space that impact the defensive end of the floor.
And the Hornets making a change here. George is checked in. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Bridges kicks to Ball. Great open look there. Ball's got 12.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Timeout called Cleveland. Without question, George displaying his skills today.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Rubio outside. Back to Allen. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
And Rubio just waiting for the shooter to get open and then gets the assist.
Hornets leading by 22. Ball, the pass to George. Down low and stolen by Mobley. There's Garland. A three-pointer off the mark.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
And it's George finishing it off.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance.
to the paint. Here's Allen, and slam dunk by Allen.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland, the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
George dishes to Oubre. Jacks up a three. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 8 rebounds in this game. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Rubio. Rubio's got 3 assists tonight. Ball finds George. Back to Ball. Fires for 3. And Okoro pulls it down.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Now the feed to Mobley. Hornets with the rebound. Pass to Smith. Shoots over Rubio. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Smith's got his first bucket of the night.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
Here's Ball, and there's another one for the Hornets.
And I love Ball's awareness. When the mid-range J is available, he is more than happy to take it.
Rubio, the pass to Allen. Now, here's Garland. 8 points his last outing. Allen's shot is off.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And it's good. 2 points. 6 points for Miles Bridges.
Offensively or defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Okoro. Four on the clock. From the baseline. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Oubre. And so George will bring it up for the Hornets. Deep 2 from Ball. They get the rebound. Here's Bridges. Here's George. Back to Bridges. Charlotte moving the ball around. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And some changes here for the Hornets. Bouknight, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And Maladon subbed in for Smith. Outside, Sexton. Over Maladon. And another miss by Cleveland. Charlotte's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Back to Ball. Passes it to Maladon. From deep 3-point range. And that's collected by Love. And here's Rubio. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. They need this one. Love, no good. The Hornets shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Here's Bridges. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
2 minutes remaining in the
Now Sexton. He's got 8.
2 minutes.
Out to the wing. Shoots. Not enough on that one as it misses. Charlotte shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. George. And George with the stuff.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Here is Rubio. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Suns in Phoenix. The pass to Love. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got his 4th assist in this one.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Charlotte.
Here's ball. And George kicks the ball. Back to George. Inside. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got 10 points.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Love outside. Back to Rubio. Love up top. That's tipped. Stolen by George. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way.
First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Pass to Sexton. Hits the three-point bomb.
And Sexton.
Sexton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is kind of fun. Sexton coming back and returning the favor.
27 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's ball. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Sexton with it. 11 points in the game. With 1 on the clock, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's Charlotte opening up a huge gap. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. With Hornets head coach James Borrego. Coach, what are you getting from LaMelo Ball in the first half?
Great job, getting us into our sets. Defensively, he's been great. Offensively, getting us into a rhythm, pushing the pace. When we don't have something, getting us into our offense.
He's done it all so far, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. From the jump, it was Charlotte coming out strong. Their mission to dominate early was accomplished with a spirited 14-4 run to start. At the end of the first quarter, they found themselves way out on top. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte.
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing. Most of their shots are coming to slow the offense. Rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean first half.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Cavaliers?
They need to give more energy and effort on the boards. The rebounding delta has been one of the main issues for them. Probably is they're getting bullied, and I'm not sure that they have the players to change that.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And after a very lopsided first half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from George.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down. Teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
George is checked in for the Hornets. Pass to Oubre. And there's George. That's good on the assist by Oubre. And it's now 22 points for George. Passes it to Okoro. Outside, Sexton. Now the pass to Okoro. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Great D that time from Oubre. The Hornets have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Here's Jerome. Traps in the tray. Jerome's got himself on the board with 3 there.
No way he's going to pass that shot. Like the D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Poke loose. Allen finds Sexton. Now here's Okoro. Back to Sexton. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Sexton's got 15.
Toughness there shown by Colin Sexton. No stranger to having to outmuscle the defense from time to time.
Oubre outside. Here's Jerome, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Cavaliers have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Garland the pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. Outside, Sexton. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. 18 points for him.
Well, this is the one guy you did not want to see get started. He started.
Pass to George. To the paint. Here's Washington. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Over to the wing, beyond the arc. It's hauled in by George.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Pass to Washington. Over Allen. They grab their own miss. George. And he banks in the layup. George has got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
Well, we saw the same kind of attack in the last game. Ferocious effort in back-to-back outings.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Takes the 3. Jerome, no good. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Misses in close. Charlotte has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Here's Sexton. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Sexton's got 20 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And here is Garland. He has 6. Allen outside. Outside, Sexton. Shoots over Bouknight. No good off the back of the rim. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical to get ready for that home stretch.
Well, assertive play there from Oubre, just being aggressive and not bothered by the touch.
It's Allen, top of the key. From the line, it's hauled in by George.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Washington. And George kicks to Washington. Down low. And then Washington with the dunk.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Cleveland's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And slam dunk by Allen.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Oubre can't get it to go. The Cavaliers shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Offensive rebound. Off target at the rim. The Hornets shooting almost 60% from the field here in the third. They are really feeling it. George passes to Washington. It's deflected. Sexton on the wing. 20 points for him, and he gets it to go.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
In the third, 2 minutes.
Here's Jerome. That ball, nice speed that time from George. Jerome's got his third bucket of the night. Well, Cleveland shooting is leaving something to be desired, just 36% here in the third quarter. Here's Allen. Allen. It's good on the putback.
Man, that's a big-time finish. You know, Allen's got a little nasty streak in him.
George passes to Bouknight. Over Sexton. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
There's Garland. There's the triple. No good on that one. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Passes to Jerome. Left side, George. And the pass to Washington. Over Sexton. And George with the stuff.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
Garland kicks to Allen, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just real.
Hey, that.
Overall, a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Derek Favors checked in for Washington. Bridges comes in for Kelly Oubre. Balls checked in for Bouknight. And it's Ish Smith in for Ty Jerome. Pass to Windler. Nance outside. And Sexton has it in the corner. 5 on the clock to end the run. That shot misses. George with the defensive effort. And so it's Charlotte with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching him today. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are... And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So on the floor. It's gone. Rubio the pass to Nance. That shot is off. Bridges with some nice defense. Smith on the wing. A lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Windler, the pass to Cabangeli. Here's Windler. 6 on the shot clock. Nance with no one around. Off target from three-point range. Charlotte's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Smith. He dishes it to Bridges. Left side, George. And there's Bridges on the assist by George.
Adept at maintaining his balance on the way up. Bridges, a strong player who can play through contact.
Rubio, the pass to Cabangeli. Can't hit that one.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Kicks to Smith. Now, here's George. He's tightly guarded. Good.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Osman, the pass to Cabangeli. Over George. And it's Cabangeli missing. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Smith finds George. Now, here's Meladon. Shoots from the elbow. The dive for the ball. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Cavaliers making a switch here. Wade's checked in. Cavaliers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. With the drive, and it's Cabangeli missing. Hornets have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Here's Osman, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Osman's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Smith against Rubio. Wade passes to Rubio. Here's Cabangeli. Here's Osman. Pass to Cabangeli. 6 to shoot. And so it's Charlotte with it. George dishes to Bridges. Over Wade. Bridges misses.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Oh my God, got injured.
Wade kicks to Osman. Off target with his 3.
Timeout.
Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
Max Strus.
Unknown injury. Jesus Christ. No.
Set.
I missed the wrong. He got an unknown big injury. Okay, so bad.
Charlotte's gone 3 of 4 from downtown
My
here in the
player
fourth.
got injured, so that's it.
Now the pass to Strus.
He's gonna come
Here's
back. He
Vincent.
got 40 rebounds.
And here is McDaniel. And it goes down 2 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognized. Is it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left here in the fourth quarter. Cabangeli passes to Wade. Here's Osman. To the left wing. Rubio with a wide open look. A rebound by Washington.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. No, he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's Melodon. No good on the triple. Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hornets.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for George.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
And that's going to be a treble.
Cleveland.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Derek Favors checked in for Washington. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Stevens is checked in. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fires from deep. No good that time. And the Hornets now going the other way. Melodon passes to Strus. Here's Melodon, covered by Rubio. Pass to Strus. Here's Vincent. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. And it's Cabangeli with the rebound. Rubio looking it over. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for...
Me, my memory ain't fade yet. I came up out the same door, hope the